What's up, fellow gaming warriors? It's Chief Rocky here with another episode of Empyrion on the Inflicted server. Today, I came back to Ninja's. It reset, and I was looking for some Promethium. I found it right here. As you can see below, there's a dead plasma drone. I killed it. And there's another one over there. Now, I cannot get to that Promethium. I need it. I have some ammunition in the little looter here, and that comm center's in the way. I want to see if I can take it. Here we go. I think I am woefully unequipped for this. Not 100% sure. I'm woefully unequipped for this. It's getting dark out. Ooh. One thing I cannot afford to lose this ship at all. Let's kill this thing before I get out. So if I lose this ship, then the Black Crow is stuck in orbit. I can't have that happen. Let's make quick repairs to this real quick. See how much ammunition I got. Yep, lost that piece again. Still got enough ammunition. Let's see if I can do this. Perfect time to reload, huh? Took less damage than I thought I would. Really thought I was gonna get like screwed up. Okay, the Gatling guns kinda did. Alright, back at it. Oh, pretty impressive, this thing. It's holding up better than I thought it would. See if I can at least reach the Promethium. Here comes the drone. Alright, I could work with this. I definitely want to make safe before I start mining. I just might not make it. Ooh. I'll tell you what, little looter might not make it. Okay, guys. I'm not strong enough for that. Let's get this Prometheum and get the hell out of here. Alright, well that was pretty successful. So, I was kind of worried. I didn't think that we were actually going to get that Promethium. We were just way too close to that comm center. And little looter is just... it's not cut out for what I wanted. So, the plan now is to get out of here, head back to Mordecai, and I'm going to bring in my little light Scout SV Spyderbyte. Alright, Gaming Warriors, I wanted to show you something pretty cool. So, we had an incident where our drilling HV took a hit from the Rados solo station or launch station or whatever that place is called. There, Rados missile silo. Sorry about that. And it was pretty much unrepairable. It was missing a lot of blocks. So I went ahead and off camera scrapped everything and put it into this. This is my own design. This is the little beast. This thing is exactly what I said it is. A little beast. Again, it has my one signature design which the upward attaching foot, so I could actually drag and drop this into a planet. But the thing I like about this is it sits high. It actually kind of looks like a futuristic piece of farming equipment. Let's take you into this real quick and show you. The thing I like about this thing the most is the fact that it is slow. It's more controlled, especially with meteorites. So on this server, I'm seeing a trend. It's easier for deposits to either be auto-mined or mined by hand. And of course, I'm going to go straight into the water. First time with you guys with this. Of course we are. Why would we not, right? Alright. So, that was a fluke. But usually it holds up pretty well. So, it handles slowly. I will admit that. However, I kind of appreciate that. Again, when it comes to these meteorites, flopping all about is really not conducive to getting the entire meteorite. So this thing I found works the best. The slower methodical always seems to work the best with these smaller meteorites. So there's one over here I know of. It's not submerged in water because we won't be able to use the driller for that. Oh wow, it's really dark. I just wanted to show you like how stable this thing is when it comes to drilling. It is impeccable. There it is. There it is. Alright. Let's get ourselves more over here on this side where we won't be completely submerged. Let's set up. Alright, turn the drills on and just sit there. Now, I'm literally only pressing forward. I'm not moving all over the place. I can let go forward. I'm still maintaining. This thing is slow and it's controlled and it just digs in. It just digs in and it eats. I can move it around if I want to. And, you know, she doesn't flop around. She literally just holds her place and digs in. Incredible. I love this thing. I never even, when I designed it, thought that's what I would be using it for. But it does the job of eating meteorites exceptionally well. Alright, so now that we've been mining for a couple days, we should have enough to get some type of small attack vessel in here. I usually like to bring the Spyderbyte. That's my light reconnaissance craft. It does get the job done when it comes to POIs. Its specialty, though, is quick reconnaissance of planets and dogfighting. Believe it or not, that ship is incredible at dogfighting. So we're going to go ahead and see what we need. Here it is, Spyderbyte LRC1. Iron, copper, silicone, sathium. These two are going to cause me some problems. But everything else I have. Let's go ahead and take this to factory. Boom, already got the copper or the cobalt. Let's see, let's get some neodymium. I could put the sathium, silicone, copper, and iron in already. Boom. We don't need that no more. The iron, silicone, and sathium. So I think that should be enough right there. That should be enough. That should be enough. And that should be enough. Let's open up this blueprint. Let's see. Alright. Sathium. I was way over actually. So, let's see where we're at here. I hate moving. I hate moving these ingots in and out, man. It's just not. It's not really easy. Okay, so I'm gonna need more copper. Definitely gonna need more iron. Silicone. Gonna need more silicone. But right now I'm good on the sathium and neodymium, which I know I have some. Ah. It is in my constructor. Boom and boom. That should be enough for that. Let's take a look. Alright. Copper. Two more. I don't want to overshoot because, well, you can see when you overshoot, it just saves it and it puts it into your next one. I just, with resources being tight, you don't really want to do that. Make sure we try to get it dead on mark. Boom, overshot. Damn it. Look at that. On the money for that. Alright, so the only thing we really need is neodymium, erestrum, and zirconium. Zirconium and erestrum is going to be our long pole in the tent here. Because I have literally maybe a little bit. Yeah, I don't even have... Ooh, I got 10. That's not enough. And then 8. And how much do I need? Yeah, 82 for a piece. So we're going to have to find a unique way of getting this. So probably look at the market and how we're going to do that. But yeah, more than likely we're going to have to purchase from another player. Alright, now we are all good for everything with the exception of those. So we're going to try to figure this out on the marketplace. Here we go. Alright. If anybody has them at all. There we go. We have a restroom. Now this guy's selling it. The Erwin Rommel. How much do I have? Okay. I have enough to buy the entire stack of 787. I don't want to do that though, because that would really put me low on my credits. And I still need a zirconium, which I do not have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to Lucifer's little area and see if he's got any. And then we'll go from there. Alright guys, be right back. Okay, so I got the erestrum, I got the zirconium. Lucifer was online and allowed me to borrow some. So let me go ahead and plop that in there, and then we will be waiting the 35 minutes. Boom. 38 minutes. And then we will have ourselves a fighting SV. Alright, gaming warriors, so it is now time to bring in my light reconnaissance craft, the Spyderbyte. I wanted to bring this in earlier. The 38 minutes has been up for a long time. It was kind of late for me on Saturday night, and when I came back in after the 38 minutes, I had like 11 minutes of night. I hate recording in this game at night. You can't see nothing. It's damn near impossible. So I waited, and it's well worth it. So right here, this beautiful, beautiful craft right here. Gonna bring her in. Oh yes. Oh yes. The Spyderbyte. Oh yeah. She's gonna be biting poisonous little bites on people and POIs. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so excited. Alright, so it's not the most robust SV out there, but it is an SV that can do a lot of damage. Don't underestimate this thing. It's fast, it's nimble, it's quick, it's got homing rockets, it's got regular rockets. This thing is a beast. Let me get some fuel and power this thing up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Show you how fast this thing is. If you guys have never seen any of my previous series, then you are very ignorant to this fact, and I am going to educate you now. I don't want to use the fusion cells, but of course we're going to. Alrighty, I just want to show you this real quick because this thing is just an awesome beauty. Alrighty. Nice. Zoom out a little bit. Alright, now we're going to go full speed ahead. Very quick off the takeoff. Do a little barrel roll. Stops on a dime though. Look at that. Turns right back around. Oh, a tree in the way? Oh, no worries. Boom, boom. Look at that. Oh man, this thing is so nimble. Oh man, this thing is just great for reconnaissance. It's almost as fast as that little looter right there. Almost as fast as that little looter. Little looter is a little bit lighter than the Spyderbyte, but the Spyderbyte definitely makes up with firepower and sheer sexiness. Sexiness. Yeah, this thing is just amazing. Just amazing. I've had this thing since I first designed it back in Space Engineers, and it was my go-to small attack vessel. I redesigned it, brought it into Empyrion in the Wolf server when we were doing season, I want to say 5 for them, but it's first season for me on 5.0, and then I brought it back for 6.0. Obviously we're on 7 now, and it's still here, it's still alive and kicking. It is just a wonderful, wonderful piece of equipment that I rely on almost all the time. It is rarely cheap, especially for players that are up there in the ranks and the levels in this game, but it still gets the job done. Again, it's not something you want to take regularly to a POI fight, but the sheer fact that it is nimble gives it its ability to quickly dodge anything coming at it from most POIs. Now, I haven't re-attacked any POIs. I know Spanj made a video about POIs and their greater lethality in 7.0. So this will be a test. Now, this is definitely a test that I want to take on with the Spyderbyte and see if it is still relevant in the field of POIs. Again, with this piece of equipment, right, it has 3 machine guns, which are usually used for dogfights, and of course the homing missile, again, used for dogfights. But it only relies on its 2 rocket launchers. So taking on a big POI like the Xeno Fortress is probably a no-no with this thing, unless you're doing it with a group of people. This thing could take on, you know, maybe a drone factory or whatnot. So, and that's what we're going to try to do. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to land. I'm going to go ahead and start queuing up some ammunition, which I was down there. I'm waiting for some fibers to pop up. And then we'll start queuing up some ammunition, and then we are going to take this gorgeous, gorgeous fighting craft and take on some POIs. Alright, guys. Alright, Gaming Warriors. So I got the Spyderbyte completely filled up. Well, not completely, but I got enough. And there is a drone base here on the planet. It is right there, just south of the magnesium deposit that I usually visit. So we're going to go see if we could take this. So let's load everything up. Alright, rocket launcher's loaded. Whew. I love the sound of three machine guns loading. And okay, that was homing rockets, machine guns, and regular rockets. Let's stick with machine guns for right now. We are en route. Alright, let's see how hard the Spyder bites. Oh man, can't wait to test it. Alright, so the drone base is kind of smaller comparison to most. Ooh, I gotta come back and get that before I get off. Always look for those meteorites. Anyways, it's a little less heavily defended than most, but I'm still very curious to see the lethality of my SV. So here we go. Let's go. Let's see. Do some pops. See if there's any drones. Ooh, I'm getting pinged right now. I'm getting pinged right now. Well, that's one thing. It's shooting through mountain. Alright, that's one turret down. Where's the other turrets at? Oh, there's one. Right there. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. I think that's all the turrets. It's got about I think there's one on the other side still. Oh man. Alright. I think we took it. Alright, well, the Spyderbyte is still a very dangerous SV. Let's see. Did I lose anything other than... Looks like I lost, yeah, I lost the spotlight and I took some damage there. But other than that, everything is still intact. Spotlight definitely went. Alright, let's go down and see what else they got here. Any spawning pads? I don't see any spawning pads. I think if I remember, that was the core. I'm about to find out. Oh, it wasn't the core. go venture inside, since we already took it over. Make some repairs too while I'm here. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Spotlight is gone. Definitely took some heavy damage in the front. I did expect that. Okay, I definitely hear baddies. Thrusters took some damage. Yeah, guys, but other than that, I mean, the Spyderbyte is definitely still lethal, which I like. It's obviously not meant to take on heavy POIs. The POIs that I got right now on this planet are I'm more than capable of taking on. So let's get in here and see if we can do some damage. Alrighty. I didn't bring any med kits, so hopefully nothing too crazy in here. Other than those guys. Are you serious? Oh, that sucked. Oh man, how am I gonna get this stuff? Oh man. Oh man. That's not good. Is Lucy on? Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright guys, well let's do this. Can we suicide? I think we can. Let's try. I thought there was a suicide button. Alright guys, well I'm going to make my way back to back to main base, hopefully in time to get my stuff, because that is very unfortunate, but I have a long way to go. Alright, be right back.